Got pretty decent fuel depots in there, I suppose. Right, so if we want to advance in here, we're gonna probably need to use this one. Kind of, you know what, we'll send the mechanized troops in here. Also, the headquarters are left way behind by now. It's just microing those as well as microing so many other things. It's just not something I want to deal with right now. Even if you don't have the commander bonuses from the core right now, we should be fine. I don't expect there to be all that much resistance. A little bit, yes, but not too much. Right, so why is the surrender focus now? It's, well, actually, no, we've still not captured any victory points. Although we are moving into one of them. Carrier stuff again. Basic torpedo advance. Oh, we can still get some small ship upgrades. Interesting. Okay, well, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there's a 1948 techs. That's odd. What about the destroyer? I don't... I don't know. Well, we've done a lot of research in here, I suppose. I mean, there's that small warship stuff over there, but like, there's not really that many things left to research. We've done all the torpedo stuff by now and all that, so I don't know. Some of those texts might not be researchable in this version. Right, so let's just put in some of the Rommel's army, or some of the infantry for Rommel's army there. And looks like supplies are running slightly low again, but I think we'll survive. Right, so did we get the... No, we did not get that one yet. And these don't have supplies to advance further. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Now, we did get this one, but that's not a Chinese core, right? Well, I mean, technically speaking, it would be a Chinese core, but it's not helped by the Chinese, so that's not gonna help making them surrender either. Ooh, right, you're running a bit low on fuel there. You're out of supplies as well. Okay, so we are starting to have a lot of logistical issues here. It's a good... Well, actually... Oh, right, we haven't gotten the supply consumption reduction modifiers quite yet. I think we need to have the... Carrier will create it in 8, so I think it might be... just going to take a little bit longer. Like a few months, or at least a month, before we get the modifier. Which I suppose is fine. We'll survive. Right, so question... Oh, carrier hangar, infantry support tank advances. Right, so let's have a look at the carrier techs again. Is there... There's still a handful of things there that we can recharge. And then in the tanks, the infantry tank is now at the max level. I mean, basically everything that we research in this category is now going to be the max level. And over here, there's not much remaining either. There's a little bit over here that we could do. And what about artillery? Well, for the most part, we've done all... Wait, why can't we research this? Oh, I think these might be bugged a little bit as well. Yeah, they don't necessarily have the requirements set for the last level there. Oh well. So, Shantou is under attack now by the enemy. They're trying to counterattack desperately, but they do not have the piercing, and barely have any armor either, so I don't think they are going to be stopping us. Just saying. We could probably attack over here now. Seems like we got a lot of this. Oh, wow, that light tank actually does have pretty good morale or organization in there. Suppose, do we have... Oh yeah, we got plenty of supplies in here. Well, let's give a bit of a support attack down this way. And that's going to break the tanks in record speed. And then after that, we can actually take that and that and that. Do we have supplies in here? We got enough for 7 days. Okay, so that means that we can probably get into the city. Let's go ahead and send this one nearby. Iraq wants to buy some close air support. Sure, I'll take the money for now. Although it means that we are going to have to fight basically our own designs once the war against the Allies starts. But oh well. It will happen regardless. I mean, I'm pretty sure that most of them are already more or less max level on the more important things. Oh, there we go, another victory. In record speed. Okay, we could be attacking here. Oh, right, yeah, these are actually rather low strength. I'm not too worried about that. We're going to advance over here. Just advanced in so many places that they can't really reinforce or do proper counterattacks anywhere, and we are golden. Taking that already and just moving the light infantry south a little bit. Carrier torpedo protection. Nankang is under attack. I mean, that's the one that we just took. So that makes sense. And I don't think they have the... Yeah, they don't have the piercing or anything like that. So, other than the Air Force, I don't think they'll be doing too much damage. And even the Air Force, we've started moving them back in a lot of places. Although this one's... Oh, it's attacking our mechanized. Never mind. Thought for a moment that it would be dangerous, but nah. It's got a piece of cake. Alright then. Shantu, Nankang, and Enshi are under attack. And then, look how we're attacking across the river here. You know what? We could send someone there. Someone over here. I don't think the garrison is going to be that bad. Although we could send in another one to help with that one. Oh, right, and why is the surrender progress now? Oh, fleet carrier class can be researched. Oh, and there's partisans in northern Manchuria. Well, luckily we do have a cavalry. Question is, can we actually reach there in time or not before they start moving? Is a good question. Oh, jet bombers also advance into next level. Yeah, we're still researching both of those at the same time. That's good. There's not much in the bombs either that we can do. Is there anything... Right, so the oh! Right, now I remember. The fleet carrier class. We can research that one at least. So we should be able to get across the river fairly easy. Oh, and there we go. That's another victory. I can't really go over there yet. Oh, there we go. You are still moving in. There's some elite light infantry and militia down there. I mean, we can probably clear out that one first. And then take that one or something. So the super carrier is going to be done in about a month. That's good. We already got one in Athens right now. Assault guns advanced, medium armor designs to level 14, amphibious unit training. Okay, well that's... Actually, do we have all the amphibious unit trainings yet? No, not yet. There's one more level remaining. Alright. Yeah, in the air there's not basically anything that we need. There's going to be some cruiser techs that we'll be able to do. And these are mostly done as well. Okay, well there's still the heavy bomber prototypes that we can work on, which actually, do these have an impact on the jet? No, it's only the heavy bombers. Okay, so not necessarily all that useful anyway. We should be getting some infrastructure done in March, which is hopefully going to start helping with the supply issues that we have, although it's going to take a while before the impact is actually seen up here. But eventually. Let's go ahead and attack there with 2 divisions. They got a tank division in here. Man, I'm actually a bit surprised. And it's a Japanese design. Got piercing at 64. And armor of 44, so that's actually surprisingly good. For what we've seen in this war, at least. Or this particular conflict over here in China. Right, oh. Well, if there's no one in there... Oh, we probably ran out of supplies, didn't we? Because I know that we've won that combat once already. And these are probably just trying to move in, but running out of supplies every time. So that's also a bit of an issue. Commando training. Oh, there we go. More jet fighters. What I'm going to do with those is I'm going to start building up a bit of a group of them down here. Sign that under Bucharest headquarters. Because we have... we are really running low on generals. Both air and land. And pretty much everything else. Like, no one there. Ships, we might still have a few admirals, but that's about it. But it's just, if we have a look at the total numbers that we have, so we've got 3.25 million in Europe. And then we got about 1.3 for Middle East. And then we got about 2 million in Asia, so... Yeah. We got quite a bit. Actually, how much was that total? 1.3 plus another, okay, so 4.5, 6.5. Okay, so yeah, it's quite sizable. There we go, we shattered the enemy. And that counterattack, yeah, we will be fine on that one. So we are still advancing in here at least. I mean, suppose one thing that I could do, although it's risky. Did we bring in the transports down here? No, we did not. Okay, it's the one 11 million men. I mean, that would be quite a bit. Hold on a minute. Where are we? That's Mongolia. So over here we should have transport planes. So how about we start doing some air supply down here somewhere? If we do it far enough so that the enemy planes won't be able to see us, we should be fine. But in defensive as well, just in case. We'll do it for a month. I think after that it's gonna start being slightly better on its own. Prepare the troops. Snowfall ends. So 1 day of supplies here. We'll wait for at least 3 or 4 so that we'll be able to get to Yunxi. And then I'll hopefully take Changde. Medium tank destroyer advance. Right, so China is now 91% surrender progress. We've taken 1 point thus far. Oh, actually, this was 2 points. But that was almost 10%. Oh, it's like 9%. So if we take this one, that's going to be not quite enough. And there's only 1. If we take that one, that's going to be, or these two both, then it's going to be making them surrender. Which should help quite a bit, I would say. Right, so you can advance down here. You are advancing already down that way. Let's start advancing along the coastline here. We might be able to get to Hong Kong. Although, I'm not entirely sure... If I take that, it's going to flip to the Allies regardless. We could attack there. 2 divisions versus one that has been fighting against our mechanized division. I think we are going to win that. Just a small hunch. See, so we got, oh wow, oh, we got the frigates. So that's going to be a lot of screens for our fleet. Just going to add in everything to the Mediterranean Reserve right now. It's easier to kind of split troops from there, or fleets from that one. Although once we start fighting, we may need to, let's say once Japan falls, we'll probably want to bring in some fleets into it, China and all that as well. But the question is, who is going to do the landing in Japan first, us or the Allies? Not been any landings yet in here, although pretty much every island near them has already been taken. There's still some islands that they have in the Pacific, but that's about it. And then of course, they still hold China, and have they gone further into India? Oh wow, yeah, they have gone further into India. How far are they from Delhi? Let's look, no. That's Delhi, so they're still pretty far away from Delhi. Now that I think of it, but yeah, they are advancing fairly well. I mean, the problem over here is that the Allies don't really have any troops in India anymore. I don't know what they've been doing with those troops, to be fair. But like, they just don't have a lot. And then with the Japanese, it's not the Japanese themselves even advancing, it's the divisions that they've given to their puppets which are advancing. Let's keep on getting some more troops down here as well. Right, so you're moving there. You're actually almost there already. Let's attack here. Regions, that was a shattering. Get to full in, so we could maybe surround some of these divisions. And yeah, the mechanized division is pushing through that quite nicely. We're going to attack. Oh, there we go. We've got on another city. Down to 60 or 96% surrender progress. Oh, and we got stopped over here again. Right. You know what? Well, we don't have supplies over there either. We can just get through this one. That's just a stack of headquarters. Well, no, there was some tanks in there as well. Not much more than that, to be fair, but there was a few things there. You could maybe attack over here, just to get us a little bit of buffer zone there. You can advance south. You are already advancing there. We're taking these two, so you're going to take that one. There we go. That's another shattering. The enemies just keep on shattering. There's basically nothing they can do about it. You can actually move there. You can move there because we're taking that one already, and then this one can keep on pushing forward. So how's Japan doing to infrastructure wise? So they've lost already about a third of their cities. So it's looking okay, although it's still far from over. Well, at least it's not over yet. I don't know how far it is in reality, but we'll see. We're taking that one, going in here. So have we got any supply? Well, it's still only 1 day of supplies in here, so there's no point in advancing quite yet. I'm hoping that we get the modifier for the reduced supply usage in due time. I think it might actually take months to do so, though. 400 armament research. Oh, right, so that's going to be another step closer to the next level in heavy bombers. Are we going to nuke them before the Americans do? Well, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Well, they would be Hiroshima pretty close there. Nagasaki, so we could. Whether we actually want to, though, I mean, if we want to make them surrender, then yeah, that is a possibility. But at the same time, I'd kind of want to make sure that we land in troops into the island so that we can get, or like, take over the area. Actually, how much do they have manpower now? They got 100 manpower, so they've managed to recover a little bit. Of course, a lot of their troops now are kind of stuck in Japan or the home island, so they're not going to be taking that much casualties for a little while. But their industry has certainly suffered drastically. Now, we did get the interceptors in here. Do we actually have... We could reach right about here. I don't see any... Well, I don't see a lot of their planes flying about, at least. Good attack there. And now these are surrounded. I don't know how much supplies they have there. Probably a decent bit. There we go. They are trying to counterattack, at least. That much I can already tell. Let's actually have a look. Do they have supplies? They do. I don't know what except... Hold on now. Oh, desperate defensive weather. Okay, so those are giving a bit of an impact. Attacking there. We are also getting in here. Are we getting any supplies in here yet? Not really. Heavy armor designs advanced, so that's going to be even more research to be done. Or upgrades to be done, sorry. But those are going to be basically the last upgrades that we need to do. Well, almost the last. At least on the tanks, I suppose. Right, so you're getting over here. You could actually get over there. Let's go ahead and attack over here with these two divisions. Just keep on pushing forward. As long as we got supplies, we might as well keep on going. Of course, once we do run out of supplies, we won't be able to go for a long while, but we'll worry about that later. We're taking that one. Oh, that's 2 provinces there. Okay. So they're doing a small counterattack with an infantry division, but that is not going to break us. It's a little bit surely they're just wasting their manpower and trying to attack here. Although we are running out of supplies there. Heavy tank destroyer advances, and yeah, another combat. So they... Yeah, we got the lack of supplies modified. They do not. Also, we probably have it over here, don't we? Yeah, not all the way, but just most of the way. Could give a bit of a support attack over here. We've got some troops heading in here at least to help with that. Or help keeping the pressure on the enemy. Ooh. Now this might actually be a bit risky. You know what? We could basically just wait until we've taken that one. A bit of a support attack from this side. The Chengde, they are... Well, it's probably us. Yeah, we still got the lack of supplies. To a certain degree, for the mechanized division, that is. Over here we got... Okay, we got 3 days of supplies now. I think we can start advancing. At least to that province. And Venezuela wants to sell fuel, but I'm not going to take that because we are technically at war with the Ecuadorians, and they would be sinking our convoys, and I'd rather avoid that as long as possible. There we go, Victor Chengde. But we have no supplies to actually advance in there. Right, well that's a bit of a problem. One way or another, I'm gonna try to get in here though. Take we just need to take 1 more point from the Republic of China and Nanjing, and then they are done. Which, to be fair, we got several options here. This is one of them. But we don't really have troops to actually hold all of this. I mean, suppose what I could do is attack there, give a bit of support attack from multiple directions. You can get maybe over here already and attack that one instead. So that's going to be 3 versions of that one light infantry or elite light infantry division. It is in mountains though, so the defense modif. Oh wow, 1700%. Okay, that's a bit rough. Heavy assault gun advances. And Wangxia is again under attack. Are we getting through here? We are slowly. We might get there. I think we'll run out of supplies before we get further than that, though. Alright then. Now breaking through that one. And I think what we can do is we can go ahead and take Hong Kong. Oh, there we go. Gold mining. Excellent. Autarky. It doesn't give us the oil production that we'd kind of want, so I'm just going to go not this time. Heavy. Ooh. PRC. I think that is another one where. Oh, wasn't that the one over here? The nuclear program cost. Yeah, we'll keep it running. Although we probably don't need to keep it running much further. We already got 2 heavy industry in there. And it's already full. Fully built with the industrial capacity. There's. Oh wow, we got a total I see of 2,600. Almost 2,500 is in production. But yeah, we are doing pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of ships being produced still. And after that, it's going to be a lot of infrastructure and everything else. Including basically fixing up or building up all of Siberia. Well, not all of, but large chunks of Siberia and China with infrastructure. Just so that we're going to have supply lines. Oh, did we actually capture some? Well, we got 3 days of supplies. When are we there? Technically late tomorrow, so we might just about be fine. And then these, I don't know what's going to happen with these 2 units. Are they going to be disappearing? I think what happens with the Lend-Lease troops, or the expeditionary forces, when the nation that surrenders that you have, I think what happens is it takes like a week or something like that, and they'll start appearing at your capital. I would give them energy, sure, I can sell energy to Tibet. I have no quarrels with them. As long as they're not in the Allies. Or rather, as long as they're not in a faction. Go ahead and set up another. Oh right, there's American planes over here. Alright. Another set of these jet fighters in here. That's a few more combats won. And you are, yeah, well, we're going to be arriving there today, so we should be fine. And then China is going to be done. I mean, there's still kind of the coastal areas down here, but we are already advancing quite nicely into there. So I don't see a problem with that right now. Good attack there. Let's give a bit of a support attack with the mechanized division to kind of speedy the thing here. Oh, there we go. Heavy bomber prototype is now available. And we enforce Conqueror. There's a lot of planes in here that are gonna disappear. Well, rebase rather. They got their Beijing headquarters in here. And that's about it. Did they leave? No, that was cleared out. Okay, good. So the front has shortened quite drastically. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is now in Romanian hands somehow. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Another jet fighter into Naples. Or Napoli. Yeah, I don't think I need to buy crude oil from Australia. No offense, Taz, but it's a long way to ship the things in. Let's see. Just get these troops into the front line. I'm not going to give them the redeploy order because that's going to make the supply issues even worse, quite frankly. Right, so we're already breaking through there. I'm guessing the... Of the Axis, is India government in exile? No. The other three puppets are.